Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially Spider-Man No Way Home week. We are just a few days away from us finally being able to see Spider-Man No Way Home. So I thought, what would be a better way to celebrate the release of Spider-Man No Way Home, a movie where potentially we might see the iconic Tobey Maguire return as Spider-Man, than to do a movie commentary for two of his movies. Now, I'm only saying two of his movies. We're going to do one, Spider-Man 1, and Spider-Man 3. And that's because Spider-Man 2, movie commentary and reaction from me, is actually out on the channel. An icon should come up right here somewhere. And I would like to apologize to this guy right here who asked me, hey, can you do 1 and 3? And I said, yeah, I'll do it. And then I didn't do it for months until December for Spider-Man No Way Home. So now I'm finally here doing a movie commentary / reaction to Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 3, the Sam Raimis trilogy. I have already seen these movies. When I was a little kid, these are the movies that I grew up on. I watched Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. I think Spider-Man 1 and 2 mostly. I watched them religiously when I was a kid. These movies were always on in my house. I love these films. And it's been a while since I sat down and fully watched Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 3. So now I thought, you know what? Again, Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out in just a few days. Tobey Maguire might show up in that movie. Well, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin has been confirmed by the trailers and all of that, so we know that Willem Dafoe is coming back. Now, before we get started, if you enjoyed today's movie commentary, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check out some of my other videos. Let's get to 800 subscribers, and then from that, who knows, maybe 1,000 subscribers. That'd be great. I just want your opinion real quick on this. I do have a gaming channel that I haven't posted on in a few months. But now I have gotten my hands on a PS5, a PlayStation 5. I finally own a PlayStation, and the first thing that I bought was the Spider-Man game. Would you like to see me do a playthrough of that? Would you like to see me do a playthrough for Spider-Man? I've never played that game, and this is my first time in many years using a PlayStation. So it'll be like a fun journey. I would like to know if you guys would like to see me do gaming videos, and specifically do a playthrough of Spider-Man. I think that'll be fun. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see that. This theme goes so hard, man. Bro, this Danny Elfman theme, beautiful, beautiful. Please bring it back in No Way Home. If Tobey Maguire is showing up in that movie, please give me that Danny Elfman theme. I'm gonna go nuts in the theater when I hear that theme. I forgot how long these intros are. Remember when movies used to do this? I don't think movies really do this anymore, where they literally give credit to everybody in the beginning with this long-ass intro. I think the only movies that I can think of in modern day that do this is the James Bond movies, because they usually have like an original song written by a famous artist, and they let that song play, and they do the credits. But I don't think modern day superhero movies really do this. Sam Raimi, the GOAT, coming back to direct Doctor Strange 2. And I mean, he's probably super happy to see his universe coming back.
Stop the bus! He's been chasing us since Woodhaven Boulevard.
What bus driver is such a dick that he's like, you know what, this is funny, I'm gonna do this as well. Look at the worst cast teenagers in movie history ever. I'm 22 right now, and they look even older than, like, I do right now. Look at it, you tell me that motherfucker is in high school. Early 2000s American school bullies. Peak of cinema.
Peter, may I introduce my father, Norman Osborn?
Heard so much about you.
The GOAT.
Great honor to meet you, sir.
You know, I'm something of a
Scientist myself.
I read all your research on nanotechnology.
That meme has exploded in recent time.
Next,
Why you gotta be a dick like that, bro? Just let him take his shot.
tension wire used in the bridge building.
Alright, that's lame. It's lame to redo the joke.
Change colors to blend into their environment.
Spiders in the
It's a defense mechanism.
Peter, what makes you think I would want to know that?
Oh, come on, that's a fun fact. All he did was tell you a fun fact.
Spiders can change their color to blend into their environment. Yeah, defense mechanism.
Well done.
Don't make me look ugly.
That's impossible.
Smooth. I love how the spiders aren't even the focus of the picture. Those pictures are gonna come out blurry as fuck. She keeps moving. And... boom! This is where your life changes forever, buddy. Yeah, so you should probably report that to somebody. That looks fake as shit, holy fuck. But that looks pretty smooth.
Welcome, good to see you again.
Successful human trial by that date. I'm going to pull your funding.
Why are these people in these worlds always so impatient? Like, these guys are changing human form, giving people superhuman strength. You would want to take time to make it, like, you know, right. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like they're right there, but they just need to redo it to see if they can do it right. But these bored people are like, no, 2 weeks or nothing anymore. We don't want that stuff.
68 years old, I'm too old for computers, and besides, I have a family to provide for.
This Uncle Ben would not thrive in today's world. Peter, come over here. The TV's not working. Do the thing. The internet's not working anymore. Oh boy. Damn, that bite has grown.
In 2 weeks, we'll have lost the contractor quest, and Oscorp will be dead. Sometimes, you gotta do things yourself.
I like how this is like a fast-paced movie already. I didn't realize this movie was so short. It only clocks in at 2 hours and 1 minute, but it's super fast-paced. Look, the guy's already transforming into the Goblin. Peter already got bit. We're moving. Let me know down in the comments. Are you guys excited to see Willem Dafoe return as the Green Goblin in No Way Home? What do you expect from his character? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn, that sound effect was loud. Oh, hey, I don't need my glasses anymore. I can see. This is the craziest part where he looks at himself. He's like, I'm fucking ripped. Hold up.
Peter,
Yeah?
are you alright?
Did Tobey Maguire work out himself for that? I think he did. It looks like he did. Also, he seems like realistically jacked, but like you watch the Marvel movies now in the MCU, like fucking Chris Evans comes out with like an 8-pack, perfectly cut and everything. This bus driver needs to get fucking fired for that. Oh no. It's cum.
Last night I was...
Jeez. They gave me a little frightened. They really lean heavily on the green theme. Look at this. The entire room is green. Harry's wearing green. Oh. You know, apparently Tobey Maguire did that. It took him like 100-something takes to do that, and apparently he did that. That's impressive. Nobody sees this. Uh-oh, Deathstroke is not happy. Deathstroke is mad. Now that I think about it, the fact that it's organic and comes out of him, it's kind of gross. This is a dope shot right here.
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak? I don't want to fight
Oh,
you, Flash.
iconic lines.
Fight me neither.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither, yeah. Whoop. Hey, buddy. He did like a triple backflip right there. Jeez, he went swinging. That was well choreographed. And that's his Deathstroke origin story right there. But this is probably the freakiest part right here. What the fuck is that? How does he, like, touch other people, you know? Like, what is being touched by him feels like, you know what I mean? Dump truck! Woo! Woo!
Go, Web!
I don't even know how you make the decision to do that.
Shazam!
Like this. Like this. Yeah, there you go. I wonder what was the decision to make his webs organic. Because I'm pretty sure in the comics and in the cartoons that came before this, they were all web shooters that he makes himself. So I'm pretty sure this is like the only iteration of him where he has organic webbing. I wonder what was the decision behind that. When I was a kid, I didn't even notice that he had organic webbing. It kind of threw me off when other iterations of Spider-Man had made their own web shooters, because I always thought they were just organic. But then I realized that he seems to be the only Spider-Man iteration that has organic webbing.
Headed for the city, too. Can't wait to get out of here.
Don't we all have dreams of living in the city?
You were awesome in all the school plays.
Really?
I cried like a baby when you played Cinderella.
Peter, that was first grade.
Look at her facial expression change.
What do you see coming for you?
Greatness. The multiverse. It's so crazy watching this right now. I'm thinking that in a few days he could be introduced into the MCU through a multiverse. It's fucking wild. I really hope he shows up in that movie, man. Peter, you live in the city. You don't need a car. That guy's just gonna hit traffic like right away.
What's going on in there? I'm exercising.
I'm whacking it, Aunt May. Oh, his laugh as the Green Goblin's so good.
You start fights at school?
I didn't start that fight. I told you that.
Well, you sure as hell finish.
He got attacked. That's self-defense.
Just be
Great
careful who you change
power.
into.
Just say the line, Uncle Ben.
Power
There you go.
comes great responsibility.
Yay! He said
Are you
the
afraid that I'm
thing.
gonna...
And I know I'm not your father.
Then stop pretending to be.
Well, to be fair to Uncle Ben, Peter had the wrong reaction there. Say sorry.
I'll pick you up here at 10.
You understand the NYWL is not responsible for any injury you may and probably will sustain while participating in said event, and you are indeed participating under your own free will?
Yes.
She has no faith in him.
What's your name, kid?
The human spider.
The human spider, that's it? That's the best you got?
This guy honestly did Peter a favor right here. Spectacular. The amazing
Spider-Man!
Yeah, that's a good one.
My name's the human spider. No, he got my name wrong. You gotta tell him.
He did you a favor, Peter. He did you a favor. I just want to know where the fuck in New York City this event is taking place and why does it have such a big fan following.
Got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of heat time!
Oh, okay. Cool costume. Did your husband make it for you?
It's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
Ah, I got the line wrong. Where'd the Spidey sense that? Oh, we got a new champion in town. Spider-Man. Okay, if I'm the people throwing this event, right? For the future of the movie, right? Spider-Man becomes an iconic symbol of New York City, right? If you're this guy who gave him the name Spider-Man, right? That's bullshit. What just happened? But anyways, you see this kid's face. He is Spider-Man. You saw what he just did. You know what Spider-Man does in the future. How do you not put 2 and 2 together of who Spider-Man is?
I need that money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
It's 3,000 for 3 minutes, and then he did it in 2 minutes, and then you only give him 100. The math just doesn't make sense. You didn't even give him half. With great power comes great responsibility.
What the hell's the matter with you? You let him go. Now he's gonna get away with my money.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
That's also a meme.
Stay back.
Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben?
Damn. Rip Uncle Ben. He was a real hero. Yeah, time to become Spider-Man. It is so dark. This scene is so dark. Time to swing, Peter. Woo! Woo! I'll say it every single day that this is one of the things the Tom Holland movies are missing so much. Him swinging through New York City. We really need like a good swinging scene from him. Damn, that's so dope. Woo! Oh, I just keep yelling woo every single time he does something. Honestly, Tobey Maguire's Peter does not give a fuck. He will throw hands with anybody. Violently, too. Damn. With great power comes great responsibility, Peter.
See ya.
Well, he's dead. Sad stuff, man. Just sad stuff.
And Curtis is our top pilot. Now, what about your commitment to Oscorp?
That shit looks so ugly. This is your exoskeleton? That shit looks disgusting, bro.
Oh my god.
Nice transition. They really lean heavily on the green theme in this movie.
You're like a brother to him.
It's just everywhere.
That makes...
I like how the scene starts with just one single teardrop. You think they started shooting at like Tobey? Okay, and start crying, Tobey. This is where the scene begins. He's like, okay. That is pretty impressive though, how he did that.
I missed him a lot today. The last thing I said to him, he tried to tell me something important, and I threw it in his face.
You did, Peter. You did. Let's get to costume making.
Great power comes great responsibility.
You know, not being from America and watching this movie as a kid, I used to think that like crime, especially robberies, happen all the time in America, especially in New York City. This movie made me believe that everybody in America, especially in New York City, just gets robbed all the time.
Get a load of this!
Woo! He stinks, and I don't like it.
I love these interviews. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Who is Spider-Man?
Ah,
He's a criminal, that's who he is.
what a great casting this
vigilante.
was.
A public...
I love how the casting of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man is like iconic and super great. And then on a lot of people's list in terms of great comic book castings is J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson, right under Tony Stark. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. I don't understand.
There's nothing to be embarrassed
Yeah, I don't understand
about.
why she seems like she's embarrassed about it. Everybody, I mean, if you want to be an actor in New York City, you gotta find another job while you work towards your acting dream. You know what I mean? Nothing embarrassing about that.
You know, Harry, he doesn't live on a little place I like to call Earth.
Yeah, don't compare yourself to Harry. He's a rich boy.
I was late for work and Dr. Connors fired me.
You were late again? I don't get it. Wait, where do you go all the time?
I completely forgot about it. He worked for Dr. Connors.
What other skills do you have, Parker?
I was thinking of something in photography.
You saw his green goblin mug? Right next to on the table? Let's check a little pose. I do a little bit of photography myself. I just want to take a look at this real quick. I just want all of us to take a look at this real quick. How the fuck did Peter get this shot of Spider-Man? The man is on a skyscraper right now, climbing. Where would Peter have to position to get this picture? They didn't even try to make these pictures look somewhat realistic too. Hey, Peter could be in a good position as a photographer to capture this. Jameson's first question should be, Peter, how the hell did you get these photos? Where is Peter positioned here? Is he on top of the building with Spider-Man?
Crap. Mega crap. I'll give you $200 for all of them.
That seems a little low.
That does. He climbed a skyscraper to get these pictures.
I'll give you $300. That's a standard freelance fee. Spider-Man, hero or menace? Exclusive Daily Bugle photos.
Menace.
I hope they do a storyline where Tom Holland's Peter Parker does photography, takes on a photography job.
I'm Peter Parker. I'm a photographer.
He should have went after this girl instead of MJ. This girl is into him. He should have went for her. Oh, that's a realistic Oscorp building.
Matter of fact, it's the reason we're selling the company.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's question.
Me and him had the same reaction.
Why wasn't I told?
The last thing they want is a power struggle.
His name is on the company.
Do this to me.
That's iconic. I built this company.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Iconic. Also a meme nowadays. Well, no, I'm an idiot. His name is Norman Osborn, not Norman Oscorp. I apologize for that. Wow. Oh. Why is she with him if she's not feeling him like that? Harry, that's a snake move right there. You know your best friend Peter has had a crush on her since forever. He's flying in. Catch this. Woo! Stan Lee! Quick cameo from him. Go, Peter. Yeah! This bomb right here is insane. Look at this. Boom, skeletons, gone. Yeet! Boom. Boom. Honestly, I really like his suit. The Green Goblin suit. It's iconic. It's really nice. I like the green. I like the mask. I think I like the mask more than anything. Yo, dummy thick! That was such a corny villain line to say right there. Hey, he did what Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man could never do. This is why Tobey better than Andrew.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeet! See, he be screaming that all the time.
So many good things all happening for you. All for you.
This is a great scene from Willem Dafoe.
You killed them.
Uh-oh.
We killed them.
I like how half of his face is in the shadow.
There's only one.
You can't see his other eye. Very well shot. What a great smile.
Spider-Man. Slander is spoken. In print, it's libel.
Who's the photographer who takes the pictures of Spider-Man?
I don't know who he is. His stuff comes in the mail.
You're lying!
This is a great scene for Jameson because it shows his true character. Look at this. You would think that he would sell Peter out, but he didn't. He protected him.
Knew you two were in this
Very well
together.
done.
Hey, kiddo, let Mom and Dad talk for a minute, will you?
The one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Of everything you've done for
No
them.
Way Home. Once his
Eventually
identity
they
got
will hate
revealed.
you. Why bother?
Yep.
Offering you a choice. Join me. Imagine what we could accomplish together.
Think about it, hero!
It's so nice of the Green Goblin to be like, think about my proposal, and then we'll see.
Hey, it's me again.
Hey!
Where the fuck did you come out of?
Oh, but I'm going out to dinner with Harry. Come with us.
Bro, you don't even like Harry. Like, why? Like, why is she doing this? Oh, she's just there for the money. It's a backup plan in case her acting career doesn't work.
I better run, Tiger.
Hey, she said the line. Imagine being a grown-ass man and making these kind of noises, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Iconic under the rain kiss upside down scene. He's really just gonna smooch a stranger like that. She just made out with a complete stranger she doesn't even know. Well, she has a supposed boyfriend. Kind of hoe activities there, Mary Jane. Woo! All these parents just be leaving their baby. Bro, the baby is the first thing you grab when there's a fire and you're about to leave.
I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief.
I'm gonna get you out of here!
To think that Green Goblin put this whole performance on just to make this big reveal is hilarious. Woo! So dramatic, Peter. Ah. That was sick. I like how that transitioned into him just... Uh-oh.
Hey everyone.
Someone a long time ago pointed this out. In this scene, Peter is wearing the green shirt and the purple tie. He's wearing green Goblin colors, and Norman is wearing a blue shirt and a red tie. Spider-Man's colors, and then Harry is wearing like a red tie and a green shirt, kind of combining the two. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if that was like a fan reaching for something, but it seems plausible, you know.
Goodness. Oh, that looks awful.
Uh-oh, you gave yourself away.
I'll get the first aid.
Oh, excuse me, I've got to be going. Harry, please, look at her. You think a woman like that sniffing around because she likes your personality?
No, he's not wrong.
Till they're snarling after your trust.
Yeah.
Pack of ravening wolves.
That's what I just said. She doesn't even like him. She doesn't. No. Mary Jane. You cannot be upset about that, because that is potentially the truth. You don't even like him like that.
Thanks for sticking up for me, Harry.
You heard?
That right there is so funny coming from MJ. She literally went, thanks for sticking up for me. When she goes around and tells everybody, hey, you know, I'm not really into Harry like that. I don't even really like him like that. But then she's like, yeah, thanks for sticking up for me, Harry. Uh-huh.
Deliver us.
This poor old woman, holy shit. She would die right there of a heart attack. Man, they wouldn't even have the money to pay for all this medical stuff. America's healthcare system is expensive.
I'm in love with somebody else.
You are?
At least
Yeah, no fucking shit.
He saved my life twice, and I've never even seen his face.
Oh, him.
She has a crush on Spider-Man and not Peter Parker.
If you've reached the unreachable.
Deep stuff, Peter. Get to the point. Come on.
You weren't ready for it.
Come on. Aw, and they heard all that. How nice. What's his hand feel like? Is it like spiky? Do you feel the little spikes there in his hand? Alright, relax, James Franco. Relax. Don't make this about you. His aunt is in the hospital.
Well, he's loved her since the 4th grade. He pretends like he doesn't.
Thanks for this information, Harry.
No one Peter cares for more.
Thanks. You were very useful today, Harry. Thank you for that.
This time with me, you're not Superman, you know.
Be careful, Aunt May. That could get you sued.
Can Spider-Man come out to play?
Time for a big third act battle where MJ gets kidnapped. First of 3 times where MJ gets kidnapped in the third act and Spider-Man has to come and save her. Yo, whoa, hey. Watch out. This is also a field trip. What field trip is this in the middle of the night? Slingshot yourself, yeah. Let's go.
Or suffer the little children.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do both. I'm gonna go ahead and save both of them. See, this is smart thinking by Peter. This is why I could never be a superhero, man. You gotta make these split-second, smart decisions. Oh, please hold on, Mary Jane. Jeez, the arm strength she's gotta have there. Hold on, Mary Jane. Whoever threw that, good shot.
Alone, you gonna pick on a guy trying to save a bunch of kids? Oh yeah, I got them for your ass!
New York City always got Spider-Man's back. Come here. Let's go. We gotta have a fight over here. This is a dope shot. That's a sick shot. Oh. It's organic, bro. You don't run out of webs. You don't have problems like the other Spider-Man where they conveniently run out of webs in their web shooter when it's time.
Gonna finish her. Nice and slow.
I just noticed his mouth. You can see Norman's actual mouth move under the mask part right here. Oh, he dropped the entire fucking wall on him. That wall did not break into a bunch of bricks when it first fell on him. I think that's a continuity error right there.
Beg you, protect me.
You tried to kill Aunt May. You tried to kill Mary Jane.
I've been like a father to you.
Ah, nah, you're a snake. Just like your son.
I have a father. His name was Ben Parker.
Character development! Spidey sense. Nope. Oh. Oh.
Don't tell Harry.
See you in No Way Home, Osborn.
What have you done?
One day Spider-Man will pay.
And so his arc begins.
So I could see Peter Parker's face one more time.
You're the worst, MJ. You were the worst.
I love you.
Yep, let's do that at my ex-boyfriend's dad's funeral. Peter, you don't need her. She's toxic. She's toxic. You don't need her.
I will always be your friend.
Oof. Oof. Peter friend-zoned her. Let's go.
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
Woo! Haha! One less. Tobey Maguire walked, so Robert Downey Jr. could run. Oh, please. No Way Home. Give me the soundtrack. I need it. The first Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimis Spider-Man movie came out in 2002, I believe. And one of the first things I want to say is that as you get older, you know, we all watch these movies as kids, right? But as you get older and you start rewatching these movies, you realize how awful Mary Jane is in these movies. She really is. She's a very poorly written character. She is used a lot of the time for, you know, that third act, you know, Peter Parker or Spider-Man needs to go and save her, you know, the bad guy always captures her and she needs to go be saved. But beyond that, she's just awful in general, especially in this movie. Like, she's in this relationship with Harry, like he kept on saying through the reaction. She doesn't want to be in it, but like for some reason she's in it. But she was like, oh yeah, thanks for not defending me, Harry. But like, you don't even want to be in the relationship. Like, what are you talking about? And then she has a crush on like Spider-Man. She doesn't even know who the hell Spider-Man is. And then she has a crush on Peter at the end. She's like, oh, I'm in love with you, Peter. Even though she had a crush on a complete stranger that she doesn't know Peter Parker is Spider-Man, right? So, you know, she's in love with Spider-Man, she's in love with Harry, then she's in love with, what's his face? Peter Parker. I'm just saying, as you get older, you realize how awful this Mary Jane as a character is. Really good film, great performances by Willem Dafoe. Tobey Maguire also gives a great performance. A lot of the time people talk about who is the best Spider-Man actor, like even outside of Spider-Man, right? Tobey Maguire might not be the best overall actor from Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and himself, but I think he does a pretty good job when it comes to playing Peter Parker and being in these movies. It's just nice to, once again, revisit this film that, again, was a huge part of my childhood. Used to watch this movie all the goddamn time. It's just nice to revisit it. And again, Spider-Man No Way Home, just a few days away. We're also going to be doing a Spider-Man 3 movie commentary, so look out for that on the channel. And again, if you want to check out the Spider-Man 2 movie commentary, I did that one a few months ago. It's on the channel. But yeah, with all that being said, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.